Letting know your first name here.
My name is Rozita.
Rozita, so welcome to the show, Rozita.
Thank you.
So, sports-wise, do you have a favorite team?
Well, I don't really know much about American football, but
Okay. Do you have a favorite team with anything?
UCF, I would say, because I go to UCF,
Okay, all
and I
right.
heard we're pretty good.
Was it yesterday? No, it was the day before. Tuesday, it was all UCF. Every girl here was connected to UCF in some way. So you have not seen a game at UCF, though?
No, I've seen one. I'm
You've
good
seen
to
one.
one.
Okay, what game was that?
I don't remember. It was one of the beginning ones last year. It was like right when my freshman year. It
Okay,
was the first game.
so you went.
No,
but
actually, I'm sorry. It was UCF and FSU.
UCF and FSU. Okay, so just so you know, there is a connection between the two schools. Mackenzie Milton, the quarterback at UCF, is now at FSU.
Oh.
So he's
he good?
he's very good, and I just got to speak with him a couple weeks ago. So
That might not be good for us.
yeah, it may not be good, but UCF is going to be okay. We were just talking about UCF and how they deserve a better national spotlight.
They do.
Yeah, we do. I feel like outside of Florida, nobody really knows much about UCF.
So, music-wise, what are you listening to?
Anything, mostly pop.
Okay.
I like EDM a little bit,
Don't say rap.
not too much.
So, EDM is something that also a lot of the girls have said here. Why EDM?
A lot of fans here. We love going to raves.
Okay.
It's just fun. I love the energy. Music makes me feel happy.
Can you feel Alex's eyes burning through the side of your head right now as she's watching us? It's like a den mother just checking on you, making sure you're okay.
Just giving emotional support.
Yes. So, what are your hobbies outside of obviously work and going to school and whatnot? What do you enjoy doing?
Going out.
Okay.
What else? Let me think. I'm a dog mom. I love taking my dog to the park.
Okay.
My dog is pretty much my whole world outside of school and work. What else?
So I can show you as you're saying that. So, what kind of dog do you have?
I have a little Chihuahua mix.
You have a Chihuahua mix. Okay, what's the or here? So people have seen her. She looks like a Build-A-Bear.
She does. She looks like a teddy bear. It's so
Yeah.
adorable.
Shiny.
But you said your dog is your world, and you say that you're a dog mom. I was told, being in this world, so living in the single world, you know, they say that women can say they're dog moms, but it's not attractive for a guy to say they're a dog dad.
No,
Agree
I
or
think
disagree?
That's very attractive. I'd be immediately into that guy if he said I'm a dog dad.
Dog dad, because I have a shirt that says dog. I don't know. There's something about them. They're always there for you. They want to hang out. I don't know how your dog's personality is, but my dog has a very big personality.
Him too. Every time I go home from work, I'm just exhausted. I'm just happy to see him.
What's his
I
name?
get so excited. Rico.
Rico. All right, I like
All right,
it.
we got a Rico.
So you got a Rico.
I'm
You
gonna show my dog, too.
you found him on the side of the road too.
I did. Right.
Let me see.
March 2 years ago.
March 2 years ago,
Like, right, March 2020, right when COVID was starting to hit.
and you just found him, and that was it.
Yeah, it was in a little box with his sister, and my neighbor took his sister.
Okay. All right. So you saved him.
Yeah, I pretty much did. He was all bloody. They hadn't washed him since he was born. It was like
Oh
2
my
weeks
goodness.
old.
So it was
He was
just.
little.
So somebody just dropped the box there, I guess, or
Yeah.
wow, it's horrible to hear stuff
Highway
like that.
too. Like, what if somebody hit it?
The highway.
At least leave it at a shelter or something.
My goodness. So what made you stop? Could you see them in there, or did you just? I mean, what?
Yeah, because it was tilted over.
Oh,
and I
it
could
was topped
see the
over, okay.
little Dog was walking outside on the grass.
On the highway.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, no, we're going back.
So Rico has found a home, which is good. What is your favorite thing to do with Rico?
I love taking him to the park. We go to Downey Park by UCF.
Okay.
He has a lot of friends there. What else did we do?
He has a lot of friends there. Very nice.
Yeah, we were away for 2 weeks, and he just came back, and I took him to the park yesterday. He was so happy.
Yeah.
to
He
see
ran.
everyone.
He ran away, or you said you were away?
No, I was away.
Oh, you were away. Okay. All right. I thought you said he ran away because I had somebody here talk about the fact that their dog actually left, which I don't know what I would do. I think that I've trained her that if she's in like the front of the house, she knows to go straight to the door. So she doesn't go out, she goes back, and she'll wait for you to open the door for her, which is great. So, we talked about music, we talked about Rico. Favorite thing to watch?
Right now I'm really into Marvel movies because I never watched them growing up. And
Okay.
my boyfriend got me into it, so now I'm like watching all of them in order.
Okay, so has he gotten you to watch them all? Are you all 24
I
in?
watched every single one up to literally all of them. I had watched the last two, Infinity War and Endgame, but I didn't get anything because I didn't know who was who or what was going on.
Yeah, you got to
So
go
I went
back.
all the way back for Captain America and watched every single one.
You have to go back because it means nothing to you who dies unless you're like invested in them.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And they're all connected to each other.
Everybody
I love
is.
them. I'm so obsessed now.
yeah. So you like it. So you like Marvel. Who's your favorite character?
Iron Man, obviously.
Okay, all right. The goatee is an ode to him. So is the watch. So that's
Yeah.
it's very much Tony Stark, and he is the original. He's the one that started the whole run of Marvel movies. If that movie by Marvel Studios didn't work, we may not be talking about
It
24
is their
movies
best
right now.
movies too.
So Iron Man's your favorite. Who's your least favorite?
Least favorite? Let me think. I like Captain America.
You like them all.
Yeah, I pretty much like them all.
Like them all? Okay. Favorite villain?
Oh, never mind. I don't like Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel. Okay, why?
Her movie was the most boring, and she doesn't really play much role in all the other movies except the last one.
Yeah. And the thing is, I don't know if Brie Larson is an actress. I don't know if she's going to want to be around for like 10 movies. That was my thing, is did they cast the right?
Reason.
Yeah.
Exactly. They should have chosen someone else, probably.
Yeah. So we'll have to see where she goes from there. Before we get into a thing called Rapid Fire, where you get
City, very diverse, and everybody's always accepting of everyone. I don't know, I've just felt more at home here than when I first moved to America. I moved to South Florida
yeah.
and Boca, and that was just a whole different vibe.
So where was home?
Iran,
Really?
yeah,
Iran was home.
yeah.
What? Well, I mean, I've never met anybody from Iran. What was life like?
Very much different than here.
Yeah.
We had to wear hijab every day ever since I was 9.
Wow.
And we had like separate schools. So when I first moved here, going to school with boys was just so annoying. Boys are so annoying.
So what did you take away from that? How did it challenge you? How did Iran challenge you to kind of become a better person?
Like now when I look at my friends that stayed back home, I feel a lot more grateful that I got out of that and I have a chance to like make it in the world. I feel like they're all just so stuck and they don't have much opportunity
Did
to...
you say Iran?
Iran.
Iran, the country Iran.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
How did you get out?
My aunt moved here before the revolution and she applied for us. We
Okay.
were waiting 12 years before they called us to the embassy.
Really?
Like pretty much my whole life we knew we were going to come.
Yeah.
We were just waiting for them to call
Speak
us.
the language?
Yes,
You do.
I was born and raised.
Look at this.
Never met anyone.
Bilingual.
Yeah. Never met
Speak
anyone
Arabic?
from Iran.
Trilingual. I speak a little bit of Arabic too.
Oh, wow. Trilingual.
You belong to the United Nations.
So can you say in your
Oh,
native
God,
language?
I can't believe this.
I don't like that preface of that, but can you say welcome to Wake Up Call?
خوش اومدین به wake up call.
Oh, very cool. I like that.
Okay.
Awesome. Did you do that one more time? I want to hear it again.
خوش اومدین به wake up call.
Very cool. All right. Well, with you being a great sport, you can now put us on the hot seat. You can ask Papa Joe and myself one question apiece, and we have to answer it live on video and audio from Hooter's
Anything.
iDrive. Anything in the world.
Wow.
Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora, Florida in Focus Week.
You can put me under the gun like that?
We're on the hot seat from Rozita, yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's start with your favorite teams. What's your favorite football team?
My favorite football team?
Yes.
Tampa Bay Bucks.
Tampa Bay. Are you from Tampa?
No. We're both from Syracuse.
Where?
Syracuse. Okay.
What about you?
My favorite team, the Jacksonville Jaguars. And I've been a Jaguars fan since their institution. Since they came in '95, I've been a fan all the way through.
Any reason?
I wanted my own team. I like the logo. I like the logo even more now because they changed it. I'm a Fred Taylor fan who is a Florida Gator. Wore my number 21, and so yeah. I mean, I've covered the team. This is my 11th year covering the team on site, on location, in some respect. So it's kind of a miracle that I get to cover the team that I grew up loving as a little kid. You can ask us.
Inspirational.
Thank you. You can ask us one more that's non-sports related. I'm going to give you two.
Non-sports related.
Yeah.
Let me think.
Because you've been a good sport. So,
Yes. Very knowledgeable.
PJ first.
Thank you.
Yes.
Let me think.
Trilingual, and I believe it's my
Trilingual.
first trilingual guest on the show.
Trilingual.
Definitely in many years. If
You
not.
say you're going to school? You're going to college?
Yes.
What are you studying?
Health sciences. Health sciences.
What do you want to do?
I want to go to medical school.
Okay.
Go back to Iran. Help those people out.
Yeah. What'd
They
you go
need
back?
help, don't they?
Last time I went back was 2019.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
going back in December again, hopefully.
Sad over there? Sad over there? Is it sad over there?
Sad? I mean, I haven't been since 2019, and I heard it's a lot different now. It changes every time I go, but yeah, very sad.
Too bad.
Well, our prayers for Iran for sure. You have your
In
fun.
Afghanistan.
Oh yes, in Afghanistan for sure. Because it's as if nothing happened in a decade with everything going on now. It's kind of erasing everything. So, your final question for Papa Joe and final one for me. What do you?
Final question. I can't think of a question.
Anything in the world.
Art and education and business.
Wow, I love that. Very knowledgeable.
She's smarter than I am.
Is that your wife?
Yes, Miss Mary.
Hi, Miss Mary.
Yes.
Are you guys related?
Yes, we are. So I consider him another father to me. So that's why I call him Papa Joe. So
Papa J.
yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
are very sweet. What about you? Did you go to school?
I did. So I went to Marywood University in Scranton, Pennsylvania, which is 2 hours south of Syracuse. And I studied digital media and broadcasting, but I went to school with the intent of learning all communications. So I learned sales, I did acting, screenwriting, broadcasting, video production, audio production. So I own my company now. My company's over 9 years old. And so we do directing, producing. I work in music and screenwriting stuff, kind of behind the scenes. It's something I want to do. I've acted. I've been in a movie.
What
I've been on
movie?
stage. I was in The Amazing Spider-Man 2 as an extra.
No, you were.
I was.
No, you were.
I was.
I don't believe it.
I was. And so 13 minutes in the car chase where the NYPD vehicles all crash into the 18-wheeler, I'm one of the 5 guys that comes out of the alleyway.
I have to watch that movie now tonight. I've never watched it.
Yes. So yeah, make sure that you get with me after this, and I'll give you the information for it because you can pick it up and see it. But yeah, no, it's very cool, and he's my favorite character. So to be able to do that's really awesome. And I was with my grandmother when I applied for it, and she lived to be almost 101. My G mama, which is his mom's sister, and incredible woman, best person that I know. And if they could make everybody like her, I think the world would be a lot better off right now. So yeah, I went to school for a little bit of everything, and I've barely scratched the surface of what I want to do. I like to challenge myself.
Very knowledgeable.
So that coming from Rozita from Iran, trilingual, and Rico. Shout out to Rico. So
Here we go.
yes. So thank you for your time. But
Thanks for
yeah,
having me.
I definitely have some more questions. Probably we'll have to do something else. But thank you so much. I
Okay,
appreciate
thank you so much
it.
for having
Thank
me.
you for your
Great
time.
meeting you.
Good luck.
Good meeting you too.